Hey there, I'm 𝗙𝗵𝗹𝗶𝗲𝗲 and welcome to this Introduction to Digital Marketing video. I'll be your guide to digital marketing and walk you through the different types of digital marketing as well as comparing digital marketing to other types of marketing out there so that you understand exactly what it means when someone says that they do digital marketing. Maybe you're interested in becoming a digital marketer and you want to know which niche you should specialize in or which things you should start learning, like what are the basics. So this video will show you all of that and more. First, let's talk about the difference between digital marketing and traditional marketing. Traditional marketing is usually about things like billboards and print, like pamphlets and brochures. Those ways of marketing were very limited compared to what we have today with digital marketing because you had to print things for a certain number of people. And you had to put a billboard in a certain location, and only a specific number of people would actually see that billboard and be influenced by that. But with digital marketing, there aren't these limits. You can reach a much larger number of people and your target audience can be much larger too. Sometimes people are confused about the terms digital media and digital marketing. So let's talk about that. Digital media is about formats of files like MP4, MP3, M4V. It's also about images and audio files and streaming files. So a good way to think about it is that there's digital media, which is the medium, the thing itself. And then you have a platform where this digital media appears, and that's maybe social media like Facebook or YouTube, or maybe it's a website, or maybe it's a mobile app on your phone. And then you also have digital marketing, which is trying to use digital media and these different platforms to reach a business goal. Digital marketing is a series of activities that we do to try to generate leads. Leads are people who have given us their contact information so that we can continue to market to them. Basically, we're trying to identify which individuals in the audience, in any population of people, is our target audience, is the right person who might need or want what we have to offer. So digital marketing is the connection between getting the person's attention and letting them know that we have this offer somehow, and then actually selling them that offer in the end. In other words, digital marketing is a battle for attention. And there are a lot of different battlegrounds out there. Google is one of the biggest, largest places where you can find people and people give their attention, right? People are always searching for things and looking for answers to questions. So that's a great place where you can position yourself as the answer to their question. But that's not the only place. There are lots of search engines like Google, and there are specific people within digital marketing who focus on SEO, or search engine optimization. Usually when we talk about SEO, we're talking about organic, free ways to get traffic. And traffic means that people visit your website or they see your offer. Traffic is good. But not all traffic is good, because we only want to attract people who actually want what we have, right? If we have the answer to a question, we only want to find people who are asking that specific question, not people who are asking any question and every question. And that means that we have a lot of work to do to make sure that Google ranks us at the top and we show up when someone searches for the question that we have the answer to. But there's another way that we can get to the top too. We can pay for it. We can just bribe Google and say, Google, please put me at the top. And Google will do that sometimes. So if we know how to do that, that is called SEM, search engine marketing. How we buy space within a search engine so that people will find us more easily. So if we're willing to pay, then we can go that route. But most people aren't, so they usually go the route of SEO and they try to do it themselves. Now, you might be thinking, it's obvious that I would do it for free. Why would I ever pay to do it, right? What's the point of SEM and focusing on that at all? Well, that's not the right way to think about it. What happens is usually small to medium businesses, they do SEO first, because there's a low financial investment. But bigger, more established companies and companies that already have experience with media buying and paid advertising, they usually choose to do SEM and pay to get these results because they know, number one, it's going to be a big time investment to be able to rank high using SEO. And two, it's going to be rather expensive to pay for all of this time and development of something that's going to attract so many searches and the traffic that you need in order to get the amount of sales that the business needs in order to grow. So it's going to take too long to do SEO, and that's why a lot of big companies usually will prefer to do SEM and SEO at the same time. And the logic behind paying for search results is this. If you pay $1 every time somebody clicks on your link after a specific search, for example, if they search for how to do digital marketing and my link comes up at the top and I pay $1 for that, then how many people do I need to click from the ad to my website before I make money? Well, that's not the last number that we need to think about, right? But it's really important for us to think about how much it costs, because if we compare how much it costs for us to pay for search results and how much we will get from our customer, then it might make more sense to start by paying instead of starting by investing a lot of time and energy into getting free traffic. Now, another area of digital marketing is called content marketing, and it's very closely related to SEO. Content marketing is usually about blogs, but it could also be about social media content. Basically, when somebody's main job is just to create content, or when we're generating a lot of traffic from some specific content that we've already made, we can call this content marketing, where we're going to drive traffic using content. In content marketing, again, it's really important that we understand our conversion rate so that we know which content actually performs well and which content drives sales. Because at the end of the day, sales is the name of the game. And we always want to make sure that the traffic that we're producing is generating sales. A conversion rate is how many people go from one step to the next step within your marketing funnel. So if I show somebody an ad, and 1 out of every 100 people who see that ad click on that ad and go to the next step, then we can say that the conversion rate is 1%. Now, we have a special term when we talk about ads and people who click ads. It's called the click-through rate, but digital marketing experts usually just say CTR. And conversion rates help us understand which parts of our marketing funnel are working or not working. And when we know that, we can do CRO, conversion rate optimization. But let's back up for a second, because what's a funnel? Well, in marketing, we usually have multiple steps before a person gets to the final goal that we want them to reach. So we might tell them about a product, then we might ask them to register for something, and then they might have the option to choose one thing or another, and then they might make a decision and they might purchase. And we want to lead people through this system so that it's very easy and very logical for them to take each next step. A good example of this is if you go online and search for something on Google, you'll see ads. Click on the ad, go to the website, and the website is going to start asking for your contact information in exchange for something, right? Something like maybe a download or a course or a video or something that they're claiming has value to you, and they think that it has value to you because of your search and you landed on this page. So let's look at an example of a funnel right now. In a new tab in your browser, you can just go to Google and type in any search about anything. It's better if it's about a product or about some kind of service that people offer online. And click on that first ad. Whoever's paying for that, just click on that first one and go over to the page that it takes you to. Now, this is one step in a marketing funnel. We went from ad to a page. And this page that we go to in marketing is usually called a landing page. This is one of the basics of digital marketing. We need to know what a funnel is. We need to know what a landing page is. And we go from the ad to the landing page, and the landing page is probably going to try to push us to the next step. I mean, it should. It's a landing page. So there should be some buttons or some options for you to click. Now, if somebody's doing an anti-marketing strategy, then maybe they will remove all those things so that it doesn't look like other landing pages. But in any case, that will still be a landing page, and whatever they have on that page will still be trying to get people to move to the next step. So in the next step, they need to get your contact information so that they can continue to market to you long term if you don't close and buy what they're offering now. So probably they're going to offer you something for free. And we can call this a freebie, or we can call this a lead magnet. The word lead means that a person has given us their contact information. First, somebody is just an audience member. Then they become a target audience, and that's why they see our ad. And then they go to our website, they become a website visitor. And then after that, hopefully they convert into a lead, which means that we have their contact information, we can continue to market to them. And then after that, of course, we want them to turn into a customer. And to complete that whole process, we use a funnel. But that's not all, right? Because digital marketing also includes social media marketing. There are different ways that we can create content or talk about ourselves or run ads on social media platforms. And all of those things can send traffic back into our funnel. They might be the first touch, the first step of the funnel. And after that, we want people to convert into website visitors or landing page visitors. And that means when we're doing social media marketing, we're trying to build up a good brand image, communicate with our audience, and engage them, because engagement is a good sign that people are ready to convert, that people trust you, and that people are ready to take in more content from you. So when you get the engagement high on social media, you can usually convert more easily into an offer on your website. So social media is a big area within digital marketing, and a lot of people specialize just in that. There's also something called paid media or media buying or just paid advertising. And we talked about one type within SEM. And when we pay to try to get someone to click the search result, this is specifically something called PPC. Pay per click advertising. This is one subcategory of digital marketing, just like SEO, just like SMM, social media marketing. But paid advertising is not just about search. It could also be on YouTube. It could also be Google display ads. When you go to a website and you see other people's ads on that website, that's probably a display ad. You can advertise on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok, on LinkedIn. And if you're a small or medium business owner, then you might be thinking, Chris, that is great, but paid advertising seems really, really far away from me. I don't think that I'm going to get into that anytime soon. Well, you're making a big mistake, because media buying, paid advertising, this is where it's at. You can just put in $1 and get back $5. And if you create that cycle through your funnel, then, you're just printing money basically. So it's a really, really great area to be in. I really learned a lot in that area, and that's where I've specialized within digital marketing. And I've done a lot of the other aspects of digital marketing too, as you can see from the different videos that we release on this channel. But what happens with our list of leads that we develop over time, right? We got people's contact information so that we could continue to market them. Where does that fit into this picture? Well, one really good way to market to them is email marketing. This is another area of digital marketing that should not be underrated, right? It's a thing that we all need to do, because people do read emails still. And you'll hear lots of people talk about how email marketing is dead and nobody opens their emails anymore, and it's all about direct messaging and social media. No, it's not true. There's a lot of people who still use email. Within email marketing, there are a lot of different directions that we could talk about, but really let's talk about just a couple of the main ones. There's email sequences, which are things that are timed based on an action that a user took. So for example, if you went to my website and you registered for a masterclass or a seminar or a free training, then you would be added to my lead list automatically. And you would start getting emails every day, and I don't have to push any buttons. This is an automated email sequence. And right now, we're talking about email marketing, but this also borders on another area within digital marketing called marketing automation. And we want to try to automate as many of these processes within marketing as possible because there's just so much going on. As you can see, there's a lot of different areas within digital marketing that you could focus on, and it can be overwhelming to a small business owner who's trying to handle all of these things themselves. I know from personal experience that when we were just starting off and when we were very small, it was a monstrous task for me to try to learn all of those things at once. And it took years and years of practicing them to really understand how they work, so that now I could make this video for you. Within email marketing, we also have email broadcasts. These are things that are just sent out once. We just send it to the whole list. And a lot of companies send out a newsletter in this fashion. They just write a new newsletter every week or every month, and then they broadcast it out to everyone on their list. So this is a good time to point out that within digital marketing and within marketing in general, we have two different activities that we need to make sure that we're doing. We need to maintain our list, right? We need to nurture our lead list, but we also need to build the list and grow the list. So activities that generate new leads, they grow our list, and then we have those lists come in through different funnels. Depending on the funnel, there might be a different email sequence. Then we want to nurture this list and try to get as much out of this list as we can, and we're going to send them broadcasts like newsletters. So these are two different strategies, and they're really used for different things. Another big area within digital marketing is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is basically just using specific links so that people buy through your link instead of through a different link. And when people buy through your link, you get a percentage back. Now, if you think that sounds like a pyramid scheme or some kind of scam, it sounds like that, I know. But it's just affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is not the same as multi-level marketing. MLM, multi-level marketing, is designed specifically like a pyramid scheme. Even if it's legal, it's like a pyramid scheme. But affiliate marketing is much different. In affiliate marketing, you only get paid when people buy through your link, and you don't have to recruit lots of other people. It's not about recruiting people. You are already recruited as the one affiliate. There's only one level in affiliate marketing. And in multi-level marketing, you spend a lot of your time recruiting other people and trying to get them to sell things, and you get a percentage of what they do. In affiliate marketing, you only get a percentage of what you do. And affiliate marketing is really important in digital marketing overall because other people have audiences, and why not give them a percentage if they can just send out a link to their audience? It's really easy for them, it can generate sales for you, and it's mutually beneficial. So affiliate marketing is something that pretty much everybody does in digital marketing. So you might have listened to this whole video and be thinking, Chris, that sounds great, but I don't have a website. So how does it apply to me? Can I even do digital marketing without a website? And the answer is yes, you can. There are a lot of people who open up stores, shops on social media platforms. You can use other websites and other tools, and you can use WordPress to make your own website for free, just without hosting, right? You do have to pay if you want it all to look professional and you want it all to look right, because you'll have to pay for hosting, you'll have to pay for some kind of web constructor probably, or some plugin if you're using WordPress, or you'll have to pay for something along the way. So it's never going to be completely free, but you need to be thinking ahead of time about how you're going to reinvest the money that you earn from the free stuff that you can do. So you can post YouTube videos and you can get paid from YouTube through AdSense, right? You can write blogs, and again, through AdSense, you can monetize just a content website. You can do lots of things. You can sell your product and have a funnel that doesn't use a website as the steps of the funnel. You can use other resources, sure, but most people use a website because it's theirs. They have control. They don't depend on another service that could just change its terms and wreck the whole business, right? So that's why they don't build on other people's platforms usually. If you're going to be professional about it, then you want to take the first steps and you want to do it the right way. But if you feel like you can't afford that or can't risk that in the beginning, then that's cool. I mean, everybody starts like that, and there's lots of other ways to do it too. But whether or not you decide to pay for tools in the beginning or pay for hosting or a website in the beginning or not, you still need to know how to market yourself across different platforms. Each of these places that we're marketing ourselves are different platforms, and we need to have a common goal so that they all connect somewhere. That's typically the role that the website plays. Thanks for watching this video. If it was helpful, please press like, and if you have other questions, you can leave them down in the comments below, or maybe suggestions for future videos. And if you want to get more videos like this, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell button so you get notified when new videos come out, and you can learn digital marketing together with us on this YouTube channel. And if you have other questions or you'd like to work with me personally, you can click on the link under this video to book a date and time for a consultation. I hope this video gave you a good overview of what digital marketing is and how you can start using it now. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye.